Sasa mimi sana ni kama nimeharibu plani yao.
This man believed that his was a brave act of patriotism meant to protect the life of Kenyans, but he now finds himself in a tight spot. Although reluctant to show his face on camera, he agreed to tell his side of the story, insisting that his actions were of public interest.
I left because I didn't feel safe to access the facility, because the day before yesterday, those guys were hunting me down so badly between Nairobi and Kiambu. So we had a Mickey Mouse game because he himself, the head of corporate security, raised his phone and proudly said, wewe hata bali ulikuwa nalala ningekushika tu, like hakuna mahali unatoroka na tukukose. So that's a clear indication that Kenya as a corporate organization has used information or a surveillance system, to violate my rights.
Speaking exclusively to K24 TV, the man who has worked as a security officer with the Kenya Airways for slightly over a year narrated to us events that led to 239 passengers being allowed to disembark from the plane and enter the country despite coronavirus alert.
Literally, the flight was stayed on ground without passengers disembarking for almost 1 hour. And instantly, maybe in less than 40 minutes, all of them are clear for arrival now. See, those thermal guns, they're just there just to check the temperatures for basically fever. So whatever the government did in the last few weeks with that flight and other flights that are originated or transited somewhere, just carrying Asians or people from that side, I think the government has not treated the same with the seriousnesness that it deserves. I'm sure they'll condemn and rebuke me and and every sort of ugly things. But I have just one thing for maybe whoever is in power and Kenyans at large, that this is not about politics or about any malice, but it is intended to safeguard the national security, that is basically health security for Kenyans.
He captured this charade on camera and shared this video online, perhaps to send a warning to helpless Kenyans about the risk they were about to be exposed to. That move appears to have cost him his job, and he now faces an investigation by his employer.
I was compelled by the fact that this is something under investigation. I was compelled to surrender the clearance pass,
He says he has been subjected to more than 10 hours of grilling, with the airline accusing him of orchestrating a diplomatic tiff between Kenya and China.
They had intimated that I have the reason why Kenya and China diplomatic relation is now souring.
Lennox Sengre, K24 Weekend with Betty.